Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting episode of Science and Tech Time Travel. As part of this episode, let us see interesting story behind artificial intelligence origin and the person who contributed for this, Alan Turing. Alan Turing, he was the one. He was an English mathematician. Because of his contribution, today we are talking about there is a possibility of artificial intelligence and related technologies. For our examination point of view, this is very important nowadays because India wants to develop this technology. In the examination also, already in UPSC, this question also asked, introduce the concept of AI. Do you see this? Even in essays like this, visionary decision making happens at the intersection of intuition and logic. Many great inventions happen because of logic and also intuition. AI is one such breakthrough. His name is Alan Turing. He was an English mathematician. Since his childhood, he was very good in solving mathematic puzzles. As he was growing up, he got an idea that human beings are able to solve complex problems by following step-by-step solution. All of a sudden, no one can solve it. It's not a magic. He thought there is a logic behind every solution. Even mighty complex issue also we can solve if we follow step-by-step procedure. While he is solving mathematic puzzles also, he go by that. He was thinking if machines also can do in the similar manner, then there will not be any difference between human beings and machines. All that we need to do is we have to teach that logic to the machines. So he proposed something called Turing machine. So he was thinking there will be possibilities of zeros, ones and blank. Suppose if you need 1, it will give you 1. If you want 2, the machine will give you 1, 1. Possibilities with only 0, 1 and blank. So he was visualizing one kind of machine like that. He also proposed Turing test. According to this test became very fundamental to the modern day machines, whether a machine can have the potential to become intelligent machine. What is this test means? Suppose if you are chatting with 2 invisible things or 2 invisible persons. Consider one person is machine, one person is human being. You chatted, you just text a message that would you like pizza? You got a response, I like pizza. And you again messaged to second one. You also got the response by saying, I like pizza and I need extra cheese. Now, can you differentiate which is machine, which is human being? It is not visible to you, but out there, one is machine, one is human being. Because you never know which is really, because both are saying as if both are human beings. That's what Turing test means. If any machine pass this, then that machine has the potential to become intelligent. That is how he started and he was working on that. His contribution, major contribution came during Second World War. During Second World War, Nazi Germany was using a machine called Enigma. This Enigma was used by the Hitler military forces to communicate to their military personnels. It is a it's a cipher. Cipher means it's a program or algorithm to encrypt and to decrypt. If you type A, but the message will be something X. If you type B, message will be something Z. So you don't know what is the real message and what is the encoded message. Billions of possibilities are possible because of this machine. That's why it became very big complex task for the British people to decode it. This is where they created one place where they brought all the best minds, including Alan Turing also, to decode it. This was the place. And they developed a machine like this. This was the machine. This is German machine. This is English machine. And whatever it was sending as secret codes, it was able to successfully decrypt it. The person behind this machine is Alan Turing. That's why his contribution was immense to stop the World War also at least 2 to 3 years earlier. Otherwise, Germans would have attacked so many people, millions of people would have died. But because of his contribution, he was able to decrypt it. Immediately, British were able to know what is the next attack by the Germans, and they stopped it. In that way, 2 to 3 years earlier, war stopped. This was the contribution, and because of his contribution, he was also recognized by printing his image on bank notes also, like this. Identify this one. Alan Turing, new British 50 rupee or 50 pound note. Getting this? So this was the contribution of Alan Turing. Another interesting element is he contributed this much, but the same society killed him. How? Societies sometimes used to kill the best talent because of its prejudices, because of its superstitious beliefs. He was LGBT, he was a gay, but during those times, if a person publicly say he is a gay, then he is illegal. It is illegal. He was even imprisoned also. Possibility, danger is there of imprisonment. That's why he was not able to say, and because of his tension, he committed suicide by taking cyanide. Consider this. You can, after so many years, his contribution was recognized. After his death, on his memory, it was written. Alan Turing, father of computer science, mathematician, logician, and victim of prejudice. You can see this. And why it is important for India main? In India also, people are suffering from this kind of discrimination. Even today also, LGBT people are fighting to get their rights. Best talent may be hidden in any kind of person. Nature creates any kind of gender, sexuality. But when society kills that talent, then it is the loss of society. Another interesting one is, whatever today we are talking about ChatGPT, that was also developed by a person who is also a gay. But today, he is able to freely work, freely innovate in American society. But that was not the case 50, 60 years ago. That's where humanity is moving forward. If Indian society is conservative, then we have to move ahead. Then only creativity, innovation will happen. Last one. He did not use the term artificial intelligence. He just proposed it. Theories he proposed. But the real term artificial intelligence was coined by American scientist. His name is John McCarthy. So this is how modern day artificial intelligence emerged. All right. This kind of interesting stories we will keep coming with you in another episode. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.